Minecraft has been out for ages, and in that time we have seen some horrible things been done.
And many of us have been the ones doing those horrible things, such as myself.
Yeah, and you're the king cheese. It's definitely expected.
So how about I tell you some of my favorites? Let's do it. In its 10, original TNT. The original TNT mechanics in Minecraft are just rude. Before the introduction of flint and steel and the ability to actually light fire ourselves, you detonated TNT by punching it. Yeah, you didn't right click on it, but you actually broke the block. Meaning that if you placed the TNT in your friend's base, they couldn't get rid of it. I don't remember if the water trick had been introduced at this point, but even if it had, they'd have to actually get the water before they could remove the TNT. And while this mechanic was eventually removed, using commands you can actually summon a TNT block that behaves in this way. It obviously requires access to commands and op privileges if you're on a server, but that's certainly something to keep in mind if there's a random block of TNT in your house, especially if anyone you know has access to commands and knows about this, which now they do. Sorry.
Coming in at number 9, Waterlogging Trap. Water death is just a horrible way to die, hands down. And we definitely covered different ways to die before. But what about when it's you and you have the power to make someone's life a living hell? Well, for this to work, you're going to need your friend to come down to your trap. Best I find is underground, where you can build a base with a trapdoor and some redstone to your liking. The smaller, the better room, but not too small to give away your plan. As your friend walks into the structure of your build, the main factor to take here is to make sure that you are by a water source. Water makes it so easy. So once the trapdoor is hit, either locking it behind the player and whoosh comes in the water like the Saw movie, making your friend decide either to take his life or her life death choices in the craft room as it fills with water. Yet again, not death by snoo snoo, death by your friend that just made a dirt nasty waterlogged trap.
And it ate Skulk Bridges. Okay, with Skulk sensors you can make motion activated bridges, and I mean, this isn't exactly scary in the normal sense. You'll only feel scared if you don't know the bridge is there, but then again, if you don't know it's there, you're not just gonna run into lava. But I mean, those who don't know, if someone is just running at lava, that would be quite the sight to behold. Especially if you drank milk in their face, or I don't know, did something to prove that you didn't have any potion effects, but then after seeing the bridge come up and then you run across it, they would probably stop being scared. But it's definitely something you control your friends with. Just sit there and be like, no, seriously dude, it's fine, you can just run across it. There's a bridge, I have Skulk sensors. I think it would be really funny if you had a kill switch or something, or made it so that if you stood on a specific block or in a certain area, the bridge wouldn't actually work. So after seeing you do it, you're just chilling there and you're like, nah man, come on, it's obvious, they're gonna trust you, right? And they're gonna run across it and then they're gonna fall into lava. I think it would be funny. I'm gonna do that to you.
Coming in at number 7, rigged loot chests. Oh, the dreaded rigged chest. This is something very horrible in the craft, let alone scary, because you need TNT for this one to work. And to be honest, even I would be hella pissed to see this happen, or even just happen to me in my game. Joking or not, sometimes I just want to chill and not be evil all the goddamn time. But no, here you gotta go ringing a chest to explode, you pyromaniac.
I like fire.
That guy. Bad. But you best be careful, because I saved something crazy for number 1. But in reality, arming these chests with TNT is definitely horrible, because after a long days of looting and pillaging, you just want to take your mining boots off and turn on the tube and turn in your best goodies. Well, my fellow crafters, once you hit your box, you're dead. Your body parts are flying into the nether dimension. Even the endermen don't want the smoke from the rigged chest, okay? Because they know Wagwan. Explosive.
And it's 6, spam. Spamming a Minecraft server in any form is never a good thing to do, okay? Whether it be the chat with the same message, or with constant links, or even just relogging onto the server over and over again. That's a surefire way to get yourself banned on any server, okay? Even if it's your friend's server, spamming, it's just not cool. It ruins the experience for others and is just overall really annoying and aggravating. If you want to spam your friends, do it on something else like Instagram or TikTok, or send them separate messages on Discord. Don't actually spam the actual server, either on Discord or Minecraft, okay? Especially on Minecraft, because it can cause a lot of issues with the console and the system that is actually being used to run the server. And if your friend ended up making a port forwarded server instead of having a actual server hosting company handle it, if you mess up their system, trust me, they will not be your friend anymore. It is a very quick way to burn bridges, and also if you do it to the wrong person, an even quicker way to end up in a cast. And also if you spam my server, even if you're my friend, you're banned.
Midway through at number 5, sleep and eating deprivation. Now you know this one had to make the list today. Lately we've been seeing a lot of those 100 days of horror, right? Yes, it's definitely a challenge, and the Cheese King himself, he told me that he did it, okay? And Lord, I don't know what I would do if I had to survive 100 days of Minecraft either, with or without sleep, okay? Working your ass off or even eating, okay? Sheesh. This just gets even more tough. Now, this is just one of the challenges to make your game scary and also horrible. But why put yourself through this type of challenge? I don't know. Some people just want to do it to say that they got the strength. They want to brag. They want all those bragging rights, right? But all the terrors of the night will definitely be on your ass continuously. Falling on top of you, you can't sprint. Talk about turning hardcore into just crazy, okay? It's going to be insane. But it's just the 100 days for me that I can't even fathom. I sleep when it's dark outside, unless I'm in a cave mining. I eat when it's hungry. I don't got no food. I'm gonna be that gruesome killer to go get some.
And at 4, fake TNT. On the contrary to punch TNT, which can only really be done with commands, a fake TNT troll can be done by anyone at any time, and it's also terrifying, at least to hear it. You see, one of TNT's main features is that if it's submerged in water, it won't actually destroy any blocks. It will still deal damage, but it won't break anything. This is where this prank comes into play, because you can set off a TNT in anybody's house, and as long as it's covered by water, it's not gonna break anything. If they have like a pressure plate for their door, you just rig it to a TNT that will fall into water in a 3x3 area, then watch them shit their pants. Although while this is pretty horrible though, at least it's not actually blowing up their house. They'll probably get terrified, and the pain of others, as long as it isn't actual pain, is fun to watch. Unless it's kids falling down. That is fun to watch. Actual pain, but it is fun. Oh, especially dodgeball videos.
Coming at number 3, accidental misclick. Oh my god, yes, this one had me straight livid. And sometimes you're just out figuring new things or just simple things. It could just be scary, but in general, being outside during a storm and being struck by lightning or drowning in water, I just couldn't make it up in time. But not that is only the realization of, oh, I need air and man just can't breathe. Stepping on a sweet berry bush and thinking, damn, what did I just do? I just got hit by something and boom, you flick the 180 stick and what is around you? Nothing but thorns killing you. I know, it's crazy. Sometimes you can even misclick and just walk into fire. The fire when you're cooking instantly burns you like Ricky Bobby's invisible fire. You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby. I say that so many times because it's my favorite scene, alright? He's straight up sprinting. It's like, oh God, let me go, let me help this, you know? And don't get me started on touching my jukebox. You don't mess with me and my music. And when it comes to pig step, alright? Pig step may be one of the best sounds in the game, and the misclick to lose this in fire, if you're holding this and you got attacked and now you just lost it because now you just lost your best crafting J as a friend, and probably the King Cheese too, because you know, like I said, you do not mess with our jukebox, especially not mine. Leave my pig step alone, alright? Leave it alone.
Penultimately, into number 2, motion sensor bomb. Skulk sensors, and the ability to actually silence them is such a huge game changer when it comes to TNT traps. If you watched any of the Last Life videos, okay, those guys love their instant TNT explosions, but usually it would have to be a pressure plate or like an observer with like a door on top maybe, that would actually cause the things to explode. But with the skulk sensors now, they can just place an instant explosion literally anywhere as long as they have a skulk sensor and some TNT minecarts, which is terrifying. But not even on the Last Life server, okay? Literally any kind of server could have this anywhere in the world and you could do nothing about it, especially if you waterlog the skulk sensor. Then it just mutes it and you have no idea. You're insta-dead. And you know what? That's funny to me, as long as it doesn't happen to me. When it happens to me, then it's not funny. And then I will smite you. But when it does happen...
Finally here at number 1, playing with me or the King Cheese on a bad day. Yeah. Ooh wee, playing with me or King Cheese on a bad day, I don't know what's worse. Playing with me or him. Seeing me, I'm more like the laid back gamer or crafter as he likes to call me, Building J, alright? He's more, you know, the King Cheese, and you can definitely see why he is called the King Cheese, okay? But like I said, in my game, I just like to sit back and relax, alright? As I just talked about the pig step. We always have that pig step running in my game, alright? No problem. But if you mess with me on a bad day, alright, I ain't gonna be your friend. we are going to take you down to the pits of hell. Definitely I will. I will show you what bedrock is all about because I'm a bedrock player. Now, Ting Chi's on this side, all right? You get with him on a bad day. He's a Java guy. He will show you what Java is all about. Like he just said, he's gonna take me through some terrors in my game. It's gonna be so horrible, guys. We will show you, most likely on his page. It won't be on my page. But I'll tell you straight up, he's gonna do some nasty things to me in Minecraft, and I'm not happy for it. I'm not ready.
God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. But this is why we do these videos, to bring you guys the horrible
No,
things.
I mean the fact that you said I'm going to do nasty things to you in Bedrock Edition. I'm gonna do that to you.
He better not do that to me. If he does it to me, I'm calling HR. HR of Minecraft, that is.
He also came in here like winking after he said Minecraft HR, like he really said something clever, even though that makes absolutely no sense, but
Don't worry
okay.
about it. You good.
Also, really, you're gonna call me evil when I can and will fire you.
That's evil, see?
I actually don't have the power to do that, I don't think. Anyway. I said I started doing 100 days, and I never said I finished it.
Michelle, don't put that. They don't need to know.
Yes, they do. It's gonna make me look bad, because they're gonna think I'm lying to you. He's the one lying. Ironically enough, I'm the one who messes with the jukebox.